Hi everyone, hope you're all well. Welcome back to our channel and our series Web Dev Simplified. If you haven't joined us in our previous videos, we covered all about website development, we covered the basic concepts of HTML and CSS, and in today's video we're going to look into a little bit about JavaScript. So if you haven't watched the previous videos, I recommend going through those first and then coming back here. But in today's video we're diving into the exciting world of JavaScript, the dynamic programming language that powers the web. So if you're a beginner, or you're taking your first steps into coding, or if you're an experienced developer just looking to refresh your knowledge, this video will cover an introductory course of JavaScript. From variables and data types to functions and control structures, we'll explore the essential building blocks that enable you to create interactive dynamic web applications. So grab your coding hat and let's unravel the key concepts of JavaScript together. So what is JavaScript and what is it used for? So JavaScript is a versatile and widely used programming language, primarily known for its role in web development. It allows developers to create interactive and dynamic elements within websites and web applications. So JavaScript is executed on the client side, meaning that it runs directly in the user's browser, enabling real-time changes to be made to the content and appearance of a web page without requiring a full page reload. Some key points about JavaScript. First thing is about client-side scripting. So JavaScript is primarily used for client-side scripting, which basically means it's executed within the user's browser. And this enables the creation of interactive features like form validation, animations, and updating content without requiring communication with the web server. JavaScript is a really fundamental part of modern web development because it's used to enhance user experience by creating responsive designs and build complex web applications as well. While JavaScript is mainly associated with web development, it has expanded beyond browsers with technologies like Node.js. JavaScript can also be used on the server side as well, allowing developers to create full-stack web applications. JavaScript uses a C-style syntax, making it somewhat similar to other programming languages like Java and C++. It can be embedded directly within the HTML files or included as separate script files. JavaScript is event-driven, which means it responds to user actions and events like clicks, key presses, and mouse movements. Developers can write code that reacts to these events, making websites more interactive and user-friendly. There are numerous libraries and frameworks built on top of JavaScript, such as jQuery, React, Angular, and Vue.js. These tools provide developers with pre-built components and abstractions to simplify the process of building complex applications. JavaScript is supported by all major web browsers, making it highly compatible and accessible for users across different platforms. In essence, JavaScript is the driving force behind the interactive and dynamic aspects of a website. It powers developers to create engaging user experience and build a wide range of web applications, from simple scripts to complex high-page applications. So JavaScript plays a really pivotal role in modern software development, particularly in web development, due to its versatility and ability to create dynamic and interactive user experiences. Here are some key reasons why JavaScript is so important. First side is the client-side interactivity. So JavaScript enables developers to create interactive elements within web pages like animations, form validations, sliders, and pop-up dialogues. All of these enhance user engagement and provide a more dynamic and engaging user experience. JavaScript allows developers to update content on a web page without requiring a full page refresh. This dynamic content loading leads to faster and smoother interactions, overall improving the user experience. And with JavaScript, developers can build responsive web applications that adapt to different screen sizes. This is really crucial for providing a seamless experience across desktop, tablets, and smartphones. And JavaScript frameworks like React, Angular, and Vue.js enable the creation of SPAs, where a single HTML page serves as a foundation for an application that dynamically updates content as users interact with it. And this kind of approach reduces page reloads and provides a more fluid experience. JavaScript supports asynchronous programming, which basically allows developers to execute tasks without blocking the main execution thread. And this is crucial for tasks like making API calls, handling user input, and managing background processes. JavaScript frameworks and libraries enable the creation of sophisticated user interfaces with reusable components, state management, and efficient data binding. This makes it easier to build complex applications while maintaining a clean code base. JavaScript is supported by all major web browsers, making it a universal language for creating interactive web content that works across different platforms. The JavaScript community is vast and active, resulting in a wealth of open source libraries, frameworks, and tools. This ecosystem development makes development more efficient by providing pre-built solutions to common challenges. So let's talk about the basic structure of JavaScript. It involves writing statements and blocks of code that are executed by a web browser or JavaScript runtime environment. Here is an overview of the basic structure. So first off, we have something called statements. So JavaScript code consists of a series of statements. Each statement is a single instruction that performs a specific action. Statements are usually terminated by a semicolon, like this, although JavaScript also supports automatically semicolon insertion in many cases. So this is an example here. You have the variable declaration here, and then you have them all closed by semicolons. So variables are something that JavaScript uses to store and manage data. Variables are declared using the var, let, and const keywords. JavaScript supports various data types like numbers, strings, boolean, objects, arrays, and more. So to declare a variable, is as simple as this. So you have the var declaration, then you have the name of the data that we want to store and the actual data. So functions are blocks of code that can be defined and reused to perform specific tasks. They allow you to encapsulate logic and execute whenever needed. So it looks something like this. So functions are declared like that. You have to give it the function names, and then you give it the function instruction as well, which you have the sum of the variables, add numbers 5 and 7. Next up, we have control structures, and control structures provide more, allows for more managing the flow of execution. Common control structures include if statements, loop statements, and switch statements, and it looks something like this. So you have an if-else statement here, and that helps control the flow of the page. Comments are used to add explanations or notes to your code. JavaScript supports single-line comments like this, and multi-line comments as well. So something like this. You've got a single line comment, and then you've got the multi-line comment as well. Objects and properties. Objects are essentially key value pairs. Properties are methods that can be accessed using dot notation or bracket notation, and it looks something like this. And lastly, we have events. So JavaScript can use and interact with user actions and events on a web page. And you can attach event listeners to elements to trigger specific code when events are clicked or keyboard inputs occur. So for example, we've got event listener here, and the event listening is click. If someone were to click on the button that has the element my button, then it will log in the console button clicked. Remember that JavaScript code can be executed directly with HTML files using script tags, or can be linked from external script files. The basic structure outlined here forms the foundation of more complex JavaScript programs and applications. And there you have it, guys. We've explored the fundamental concepts of JavaScript and a basic introduction as well, uncovering its role as its powerhouse behind dynamic web development. From creating interactive elements to managing data and crafting user experiences, JavaScript empowers developers to shape the digital landscape in many exciting ways. As we continue on our journey, our next video will be a little bit more about JavaScript, but looking at the key concepts of JavaScript as well, that will provide a solid foundation for creating your own web applications and bring your creative ideas to life. So if you don't want to miss out, make sure you are subscribed to our channel and hit that notification bell for an update of when that's out. As always, any comments or questions below, leave them in the box below, and until next time, happy coding and see you in the next video.